What? What? Missile, maybe this is what you've been barking at? Woof. Woof.
There was no wolf.
Hey, knock it off, pal! Ah,
He's
no!
not wolfing.
Chocolate cake is bad for dogs!
Oh god.
But you know what it's good for? But you know what? It's bad for dogs, but it's good for gumshoes! That's how it's gonna be, I'll eat it myself! Wow, that's pretty good!
I think it's good for you, but it doesn't look like someone else has a problem with that.
Hey! Easy!
That wasn't fair, Gummy. I wanted to eat it too.
Oh,
I doubt it's wise to eat food you find lying around a prison. Oh no! He's gonna die.
you know, it reminds me of? It reminds me of a Swiss roll. Anyway, I guess Miss I was barking at the cake, sir.
That was pointless.
Maybe. Hear me out. Maybe Knightley had a cake, and the dog just jumped at the cake.
Well, maybe Knightley ate the cake and the dog was so hungry it ate it, ripped his neck out to get the cake.
What if Knightley turned into a cake?
Is what...
And then Missile ate the cake and therefore ate Knightley?
Yeah.
No!
Okay. Is the police guy's going to get the job done?
He's fine, pal. He was just following his stomach instead of his nose.
Thank you.
Let's track down the scent of the body for real this time, Miss Al. Alright, wee!
He's gonna take us to the fucking kitchen.
Imagine, whenever Gumshoe just runs, he just goes, wee! Every single
Yeah.
one. Woof. Woof. Woof.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
looks like he's about to leave us.
It's
Wee! Wee! Why is no one weeing with me? Wee!
Wee.
Now is this cell?
This would be Mr. Albert's cell. I'd like to examine the interior. Detective, call a guard.
Roger that, sir. Wee!
Good work, Detective. By the way, is J. Albert's team still being held in the disciplinary room? No, he should have already returned. He was present during the noon roll call. He may have been assigned to work someplace else. I see. Well then, may we examine the cell? Yes, sir. Okay. Well. Okay. Oh no. Oh, don't tell me. Okay, well, we can't examine it, so that's not what he was going for. Is that drugs? Protein? No!
There's a poster of Mr. Albert on the wall. And what's this next to it? Is this his weight loss target?
He was a former boxer. He probably continued with his weight management. It seems he also takes various protein supplements.
Muscle protein, hustle protein, weight loss protein. Nothing but protein.
Which weight class was he aiming for? Flyweight. This
Daniel,
soundbag
do you hear me?
shows- Yeah, why? No, what? No.
I
I didn't hear you.
told
I
look at
only
the-
heard you just now.
Oh, I was telling you, look at the punching bag. Doesn't it remind you of someone?
Oh.
Wait, isn't
Remind you
that,
of something. Wait!
isn't that the warden? Isn't the warden on the punching bag?
It's not the
Woof,
one.
woof.
I thought it was the guy from the Big Berry
You want a
Circus,
box
remember?
too, Miss Al?
Woof. Woof. Look at him go!
It can't be. Detective, move this sandbag at once.
Yes, sir! Wee! Alright, Oh.
A hole? This is...
Hey, Missile, come back here!
I'm going to.
Hold it!
I'll stop them, sir! It's too tight for me, sir! I can't fit! I'm
Too
stuck!
many Swiss rolls, Gumshoe.
No!
Detective! It can't be helped. I'll have to wait for her to contact me. Hello? Kay, are you alright?
Get so worked up. Right now, I'm in the detention center.
The detention center?
That hole comes out at Nightly Cell.
Really? Stay where you are. I'm coming over there right now.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez Louise.
Ah, now a trap! No!
Jeez Louise. Kay!
Mr. Edgeworth. I really helped out, didn't I?
Indeed. She doesn't appear to be injured.
The floorboards have been ripped out from under the bed, sir!
So that's what he was trying to
I
hide.
see. It seems we found what we were looking for.
You could have just checked under the bed beforehand, and yeah.
The passageway between the detention center and prison is blocked by solid doors. However, there was a secret underground tunnel beneath it. We were following a sweet scent and arrived here. That means that the murderer used cake. Okay, the scent must have come from Knightley's body. Wait, if we look at the menu again, come to think of it, his body was covered in dirt. It may have been caused by passing through the tunnel. Kay, what was the inside of the tunnel like?
It was pitch black, so I really couldn't see much, but I took some photos.
Please show us.
Ooh.
This is very liminal. This is...
Spoony frogs! Why do sphinxes like a tunnel? But more importantly, what are those footprints? Of the
These
dog, I knew it!
footprints, could they belong to a dog?
I'm saying it wasn't dirt, it was the cake. What
Oh. This will surely be vital evidence. However, before we consider that, we have a big problem.
A problem?
J. Ebert could use this tunnel to move around freely. Detective, confirm his whereabouts post-haste. Perhaps he's...
You may be right, sir! This is a big deal!
After speaking with the guards, the search for J. Elbert was carried out immediately. They searched every nook and cranny, like me, of the detention center and the prison, but in the end, they found no sign of him.
I'm an escapee, wee!
Did you contact the police?
Yes, ma'am. We've already done that. We set up a security perimeter around the prison, ma'am.
Right. This is the first scandal in our prison's history.
Ay, pasensya na lang po. We're so sorry. She's completely different from before.
Mr. Edgeworth, was it? Thank you for finding the escapee's tunnel. But it's a little too late. Mr. Elbert has long since left here.
I don't believe he has gone beyond the detention center. There are security gates located at the exit of the detention center. I believe it would have been difficult to get through those, wouldn't you agree?
Maybe he has another tunnel.
We certainly can't deny that possibility, however.
Anyway, there's no use in you being here now. Please return to your investigation.
Yes, we'll do that. Yes, let's.
You guys get back to your posts too.
Yes, ma'am! I think this is Yusha.
No, it's not. I am a apprentice.
Oh yeah, forensics. Who's officer then?
Oh, sir, we've got the results of that blood test you requested.
Ah, good work, pal!
Oh, welcome back.
These are the forensic results of the bloodstain found in Knightley's cell.
So what's it say, Mr. Edgeworth?
The blood is confirmed to have been Knightley's.
Dum dum dum. Ha ha ha! Hey, now that's good news. We found the bloodstain in Knightley's cell and discovered the tunnel the dog used. Furthermore, the security camera footage shows a dog attacked Knightley in his cell.
With a voice like that, no wonder nobody wants to hug Ray.
What? You got a problem with my voice.
We have all the evidence we need. It's time we ask Dogen a few questions.
Dogen, did you say? Please, use utmost caution. That man even has henchmen outside the prison.
Outside the prison? Is this related to a
Outside
secret
the
trade route as
prison?
the supplier?
Sorry. The police have been searching for Dogen's henchmen for ages. I've also been helping them, but
So that means back then. So he still won't talk? Even after all the trouble you went through to get the evidence transferred from the precinct?
that's right. I don't know how many times I've tried. I can't report back empty-handed.
That assassin sure is one top cookie, huh? You had evidence transferred from the precinct?
Yes, we borrowed all the evidence concerning Dogen. I've been interrogating him personally in my office, but no matter how much evidence we have on him, we can't get a single word out of him.
The warden interrogates him herself? Why go that far?
Lose your focus and he'll eat you alive. Be on your guard.
No, don't be on me.
Not my guard.
Wow! You made Uncle Ray a little nervous.
Uncle Ray's so cute.
Because he's smart.
Oh, everyone's here to see him.
I'm getting
We
tired.
all coming to your big celebration.
Judge Cole,
the gang's all here.
what are you doing here?
Oh, my headphones just flew away. Give me a second. Okay. Questioning a prisoner. Did you forget that we're investigating as well? Or rather, have you forgotten my warning? If you value your badge, you should not have appeared before me again.
I'm sorry if you thought that I would abide by those words. I won't overlook something important just to heed your warning. I've come for a testimony about the truth of this case, which you have overlooked.
You mean to say you require my humble services?
Yes, I require you to eat me alive. As I promised, I've returned to prove that you are the culprit.
Interesting. Do tell. Objection! Before that, you should press the story thing!
We can say with confidence that Simon Keyes is the culprit. Only Simon Keyes would have moved Mr. Knightley into the prison. And we can show proof of this fact. But first, I'd like you to hear your resolve, Prosecutor Edgeworth. If our reasoning is correct, you will submit it to us. Your prosecutor badge, I mean.
But you'll deprive him of his badge? Is that a threat, pal?
No, it's not a threat. Rather, an act of compassion.
Bullshit.
Pulled his ass. Anyway, normally I wouldn't even have taken a notice of you, since you have no right to investigate.
The heck?
However, if you're able to show proper resolve, I would be willing let you to be my opponent. Are you willing to risk it? Your prosecutor badge, I mean.
Oh, she left.
What?
Ah, well.
No.
Yeah, she had to go.
If someone wants to take-
Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth, sir!
Very well. I trust my own reasoning. But moreover, at the moment, I'm currently a defense attorney's assistant first and a prosecutor second. I will not sully the good name of the Edgeworth law officers. I intend to see my job through. I won't yield to your threats.
So be it. Is this bravery or simply foolishness?
Foolishness.
Yeah, I always get to say foolishness no matter what. On the goddess of law behalf, I shall be the judge of that. I shall be the judge of that. Sebastian, allow me to.
Yeah, I got it. I'm counting on you, Justine. Beat the shit out of him.
I will. I presume you know of the incident Mr. Knightley caused the day before yesterday, right? He attacked the guard and stole his keys. Okay. Afterwards, Simon Key stopped by his cell with an animal cage from the show. During that time, Mr. Knightley was able to use the stolen key to exit his cell. He then hid in the cage while was moving to the prisoner workroom. Why did I say workroom?
Walkroom. Look at
Everyone's
this
so
giant
woke.
Gordon Ramsay have giant walk.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. So, Mr. Keyes went to his cell after all.
After hearing you talk about the security cameras yesterday, we investigated it ourselves. Why don't you have a look? I have a printout of the security camera footage.
This is the moment when Mr. Keyes visited Knightley.
Exactly. As you can see, the cage creates a huge blind spot in the cell. By using this blind spot, Mr. Knightley could have entered the cage. This is our reasoning.
A blind spot. That means the camera doesn't actually show him entering the cage. At this time, there's still the possibility that Knightley never left his cell.
Get back.
But why would he be hiding inside the animal cage?
Mr. Knightley was planning to escape from prison. That is the only possibility.
A prison escape? That's so cool! I want to escape out of prison, Mr. Krabs. First Albert and now Mr. Knightley. I won't let them show me up.
Okay, this isn't the time to get excited. J. Albert's escape is no laughing matter.
Simon Keyes was aiding Mr. Knightley in his escape. In other words, he was an accomplice.
Not bad, Simon.
Don't praise him.
That cage was transferred temporarily to the workroom. Originally, Mr. Knightley was to remain hidden until the end of the animal show. He would then be carried out along with the cage. I presume that was their plan. However, midway through the plan, he was betrayed by Simon Keyes and murdered.
Judge Courtney's reasoning does appear to make sense. However, there must be a hole somewhere. I must not overlook anything.
Rebut all.
Hey,
Hey, you gotta press something here.
her.
No! No, a lot of people have made comments about this character. Specifically, her design is a little weird in certain areas.
Uh-huh.
Where?
Is it the hair? Just
The
look at
hair,
it.
yeah.
It's so... It's
No,
like
somewhere
all
else.
I know what you mean, but I don't want to point it out.
What? What?
Look at her, you know, they look weird.
Ah, now you can't look at them.
See, she's hiding them because she knows they look weird.
The badonkers?
Yeah, they look a little weird.
Donker.
They look like she has a lot of.
Badonkers.
She has like 2 push-up bras. That's for sure.
Overruled.
Hold it.
Overruled! It's only 1 push-up bra!
Do you have proof Knightley stole the keys?
It is as the only explanation as to why Mr. Knightley would have attacked the guard. We will know for certain the moment the guard regains consciousness.
Is that really true? Should I ask Judge Courtney for more information? Are you fucking dumbass, Edgeworth? Of course. There is one point in your reasoning that is odd. If Knightley did indeed steal the key, I'd expect he'd try to escape immediately. Or is it really necessary for him to wait for Mr. Keyes to help him escape?
He simply chose the method with the highest probability of success. After stealing the key, he concealed it with his personage. As he waited for the opportunity moment, that is what I believe.
He concealed the key? Judge
In his
Courtney,
personage?
such an oversight is unlike you. Knightley could not have concealed the key, and I can prove it. Knightley did not hide the key, and the proof is... because we don't know where it is.
Yeah.
If he did hide it, we would have found it on his body, but we still haven't found it.
Yes. Yes, yes. Oh.
Take that! Haven't the guards informed you yet? They searched Knightley after he attacked the guard, and the key was nowhere to be found. Since the key's location is unknown, your logic doesn't hold.
Huh. This is not an issue. There is an explanation. He shoved it in his pants. Mr. Knightley had it simply wasn't found. The reasoning behind it was he concealed it inside his chessboard.
The chessboard? You mean the one that concealed the murder weapon?
Come now, how do we know whether or not the murder weapon was really there?
What? Take some responsibility for your own words!
That is all Sebastian's idea after all.
What the heck?
So, those two don't always agree on their reasoning.
In other words, once we put all of the pieces together, Mr. Knightley concealed the key, stole from the guards inside the chessboard. When Simon Keyes arrived, Mr. Knightley used the key to slip out of his cell. He entered the animal cage and he was transferred to the workroom. All thanks to his accomplice, Simon Keyes. Mr. Knightley had planned to be carried outside after the show had ended. However, he was betrayed by his accomplice and murdered during the circle performance.
Objection! Mr. Keyes performed in the show. He would have had no opportunity to murder him during the circus performance.
No opportunity? Is that so? A story played itself out on the stage. And such was the case with the animal show.
So she examined the content of the show.
The suspect plays a role of the villain who antagonizes the elephant heroine. In the final act, the villain is defeated by the heroine, love, and ends well. At that point, the suspect in the role of the villain is blown away by the heroine's burning love and makes his exit.
Blown away by the elephant?
Ow.
Yeah.
Wait, was he hurt?
After being blown away, the suspect disappeared from the stage. The suspect was absent from the stage for about 15 minutes.
Are you saying the crime was committed during that time?
Even in such a short period of time, it would be possible to carry out the murder. Don't you think so?
Objection!
No.
So he committed the crime in 15 minutes and then returned to the stage. That may have been possible if the crime scene had been the prison. Judge Courtney, the actual crime took place in the detention center.
I'm afraid I cannot accept that camera footage alone as evidence.
Objection! As for evidence, I have it.
Well then, please show me your evidence. Where is that evidence that shows the scene of the crime was that detention center? The hall? Where the bloodstain?
Yep, because they're his.
Yeah.
Take that!
Okay. This is the floor. Oh, good. Oh, goddess of law. I'm unable to comprehend your mysterious ways.
At least she admits defeat. This is what we discovered. The area here was tested positive for Mr. Knightley's blood.
Oh, this blood test can't really be trusted. To begin with, how were you able to conduct a scientific investigation?
Objection!
It was me.
I happen to have a subordinate and a forensic scientist. Shout out to that forensic scientist.
Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Hey. I can't vouch for his competence, but he is a man that I can trust.
That's me!
He doesn't even say anything.
Detective, this concerns me.
What the heck?
I cannot think why one would disturb the order of law. The prosecutorial investigation committee. What?
Prosecutorial
Investigation Committee influence goes as far as the police department.
Gummy's in trouble!
No!
Forgive me, detective. I'm afraid something bad may come of this.
That's the name of my dad.
I will accept the fact that the blood was found at the detention center as evidence. However...
Ridiculous! This is unthinkable of you! You third-rate prosecutor!
Mr. DeBest, you're here? I'd completely forgotten about you.
What? There's a giant contradiction in your statement!
There's a contradiction in
According...
your existence.
In this case, the dog killed Knightley in his cell!
What? I barely understood that.
Yes.
Then after he left the cell, the blood on the floor was one way! Hey! Did the dog wipe away the blood stains? Dogs don't have fingers! As if that could happen! It is possible. But my name is Right Boy.
Bullshit.
Rick! That is one of the fuck, wrong voice. That was one of the tricks I taught him while I was still in the outside world.
You did him to wipe out blood?
He makes sure to hide any blood stains he makes. No half measures. So as to not leave behind any evidence.
You're digging your own hole, man. You're digging your own hole.
I was saved, if only by chance.
Shouldn't you have taught you a dog to shake or something?
Anubis also performs that trick very well.
Is he outside of his cell?
I don't.
Oh, yes, what? You just kill everyone. What's he doing? Just kill everyone. But the shake I taught him is a little different from the others. They call it the Harlem Shake. First, he bites the victim's hand.
And then...
Stop! I don't want to hear anymore!
No, I want to hear Kay. It could be important to our investigation. I see. I understand. Prosecutor Edgeworth, it appears you've gathered a good hand.
The same I'm glad you understand. Oh.
My argument is... Wrong voice. My argument is an over, pal!
Pal.
Objection overruled.
What? That's my line.
What? Hey now, that's a little harsh. Sebastian, would you allow the privilege of explaining?
Sure, Justine.
Do you finally realize the murder occurred in the detention center? Therefore, that assassin's pet dog... Fuck.
Overruled. My opinion has not changed. Unless I can understand how the dog was able to enter and leave the crime scene. I'm afraid I cannot accept your logic, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Hold it! I've been waiting for you to say that. Now let me show you. This evidence shows the route the dog used to go between the detention center and the prison.
Where is it?
this.
Here we go.
Take that!
Oh! No way! This is evidence. Oh, you actually had the evidence. Yeah.
Kind of reminds me
This
of
photo.
her, I don't know what you call it, like the animation, but then like when she gets like, corrected.
Defensive?
Kind of reminds me of Franziska. Because she also like crosses her arms
Yeah!
to protect herself, right?
I told you she's like
She's like
Francisca, but with a
Franziska.
higher pitch.
Yeah!
And with weird, you know,
Tatas.
With a weirder character design.